I honestly don't even know why I'm filming this because I don't know if I'm gonna keep making videos. I honestly don't even know why I'm filming this because I don't know if I'm gonna keep making videos. Currently, my computer is broken. I just brought it to a computer fixie place, and if they have it, they're gonna look at it. He thinks it's water damage. Actually, it's really sugar and water damage because I spilled tea on it. Apparently, the sugar makes things worse. So that's great. I spilled tea on it though like a month ago, and I thought I had like fixed it and then gotten rid of the water. Apparently, it can take a month or so for it to crap out. So yes, computer's dead. Don't know if I'll get all the stuff that's on there or not. He was like, "Is your data important?" And I was like, "Well, I would love to have it, but if it's, I can either have a working computer and no data or a dead computer and data." I was like, "I'd take the working computer, please." And then also the phone that I am filming on currently is kind of broken. I got sand in the hinge when I was sandboarding in the Atacama Desert in like April. So I knew it was going to die eventually, but it started doing the whole freezing, not working until you give it a hard reset situation, dying on 40% battery, whatever. But it seems to have an episode like once or twice a week. So I'm like, can I nurse it along? Because the computer's like dead. Like, the keyboard doesn't work, the screen doesn't work. She's a goner. So I'm like, I have to prioritize that one. I don't want to replace two devices at once. Because, like, I need to have one working device, basically, is what I figured out. Because I need Google Maps, basically. I need to be able to contact people. I need one thing to work, because then I can find the place to fix the other thing, Like, as long as one of them's working, we're set. So I'm hoping I can nurse the phone along, and also I have an eSIM on it right now that gives me like data and a few minutes and that kind of stuff. And it doesn't seem like you can transfer an eSIM to another phone. Like, even if I put the physical SIM card in the other phone, I don't think that eSIM would go over. And so I don't want to have to deal with getting another eSIM because they're expensive. I mean, obviously it's not as expensive as buying a new phone. Like, that would be the main issue. But it's still another like $90 or whatever that I'm just like throwing away. So my plan currently is fix the computer, hope it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, maybe just an arm, nurse the phone until I go home in December, buy a new phone, get it all situated while I'm home and, know where to be, and then come back and we'll be set. God, I cannot. So yeah, I'm like, I won't have my computer for between 3 and unknown number of days. So there's no editing there. I have a couple videos that I had uploaded earlier. When I have internet, I try to upload as many as I have managed to finish over time. And so, I'll have a few videos coming out while I'm not doing anything. But yes, we may have a wee break / stoppage to the videos. I don't know. That's not really the important thing right now, but I'm just kind of like filming for YouTube, but also like I have no devices to continue the process. I'm like, does this make sense? I don't know. Anyway, I'm in Dublin. I didn't actually give the whole spiel for what's going on. I'm in Dublin in a nice apartment. Me. Two of the other Fulbrighters, they're roommates, and they were like, anytime you're in Dublin, like, you can crash on our couch. So I slept on this couch last night. It was actually very comfortable. It was great. So I'm here. They're nice. They're lovely. The one, like, slight inconvenience is they don't have an extra key, and, like, they can't copy their key. So I feel so bad because whenever I'm like, I need to leave or I need to come back or whatever, somebody has to be there to let me in or lock the door behind me. And so I'm like coordinating with both of them. And they obviously have lives going on, like they're doing their own projects. So generally, if I didn't have this whole every device is broken fiasco, I would just, plan to be gone the entire day, come back. I would leave when they're leaving, come back when they're coming back kind of thing. But A, they don't know their schedules super, they're not like super strict with it. And then B, I had to deal with the computer stuff, which I didn't know how long that would take or what it would entail. And then I also have the concert tonight. So the concert is actually very exciting. I'm very excited about it. It's Louis Tomlinson. It's in Dublin 3 Arena. It's at 6:30 tonight, so I think I have to leave here around 5 to get there. I don't really go to concerts, so I'm not sure, like, do you go early to, like, buy merch? I don't know. I'm not really sure what the deal is, so maybe I'll go before 5. I don't know. But between then and now, I have to charge the phone. The ticket is on the phone, which I'm worried about. I couldn't take a screenshot, so my apps have to be working, and the phone has to be working, which I'm worried about, because, like, if it dies, I think I'll just make sure it's on 100% charge, and then, like, if that doesn't work, I'll just try to go early enough that I can be like, guys, can I have a charger? I don't know. Oh, God. So this has been the most insane week. It started out kind of fun. I went to Dublin. I stayed with a couple of other Fulbrighters. We had a good time. I went to a concert. That was great. But then I had to drop off my computer at a computer fix-it place because it just died in Donegal. Like, fully, the keyboard wasn't working. It kept freezing and buzzing, and it was super weird. So I dropped it off. They think it's water damage, which is concerning. But, they thought they could fix it. So I was like, okay, cool. I head up to Belfast to meet my mom. She came to Ireland, not really because I'm here. She's here with a friend. They're doing their own trip, and I just kind of joined it for a few days. And we were in Belfast. We did all kinds of fun things. We went to the Giant's Causeway. We did a foodie tour. The problem is the Giant's Causeway was like the day after I met up with them, and I was a little stupid. I went out onto the rocks and I thought the tide was going out, and it was in fact not. So I got utterly slammed with this wave that went all the way up to my shoulders. I was mainly worried that I was going to be swept off into the ocean because the rocks were very slippery. So the fact that I didn't, I was so happy. I walked out, found my mom. I'm soaked and it's like 40 degrees out, so I'm getting cold, but I'm like, thank God I didn't die. And then I realized my phone was in my back pocket and it's soaked. We managed to get this one video of me showing off how soaked I am, and then she died. And it was so... God, I can't believe I was that stupid. And so then I had neither a phone nor a computer, which was fine. There were a few days of just concern. We'd be mapsing someplace and Mom would just hand me her phone so that I could do it. Anyway, we ended up getting it situated, got a phone in Belfast. That was fine. And then we split up. They went off to their thing, and I came down to Dublin to try and get my computer, hopefully. Turns out I have a Dell computer, which I knew. What I didn't know was that Dell has pulled out of the EU. I don't know what that means, other than that they can't fix a Dell computer because they couldn't get the parts. So I was left with this broken computer, completely unusable. So then I had to go buy another computer. I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, what? God, what do you even... What? So, because I chose the one brand that the EU is no longer friendly with, couldn't get my computer fixed. I ended up sending it home with my mom. I met her up with her one more time. And so I gave her my broken computer in hopes that, like, you know, I can get more data off of it and such when I have more time and also I'm home. But I was just like, really? And I was trying to figure out, I was like, can I just not have a computer and or a phone until I go home in mid-December? But I was like, I need one item that works. And in reality, I'm planning on going to the Aran Islands for 10 days to do a lot of work that I need my computer for. So I was like, if I don't have a computer, I might as well just go home now. So, and libraries aren't really helpful. All the ones I've gone in, they allow you to use the computers for 1 hour a day. And I was like, well, that will get me nowhere. So anyway, now I'm in Drogheda. This is my fridge. The windowsill. I'm back in my favorite hostel, the Peggy's Hostel. I came here because I wanted to be near Dublin because of the computer fixing it situation in Dublin. But I didn't want to stay in any of the Dublin hostels because they're expensive and they're not very nice. And to further complicate things, my mom caught a cold on the plane over here. So then she gave it to Rosalind. And then I was worried I was going to get it because I was spending so much time with them. And I was like, well, if I'm going to have a cold, I want to be somewhere nice. And this hostel generally doesn't have a lot of people in it. So for the most part, I've had this room to myself. And so, you know, if I was going to be sick or anything, I wouldn't be giving it to other people. So that was all great. I didn't end up getting very sick, if at all. I just had weird, like, head stuff. I don't even know. So now I'm in Drogheda, and I, tomorrow, am leaving to go to Toomgraney. So hopefully that's the end of this crazy week situation. We're gonna back it up, put it on a more positive note here. I got to see my mom. That was amazing. I love that. I miss my family. It was so nice to see her. I got to do some fun things in Belfast. It was great. I got to meet my mom's friend Rosalind. Hi, Rosalind. I hope your cold's better now. And, you know, I got the technology stuff figured out. There was a little while there where I was genuinely worried that I don't know what was going to happen, but I didn't have a phone, I didn't have a computer, and I was like, what am I going to do? So everything worked out. We are looking forward to a new start, a new week in Toomgraney, and hopefully it'll be good. I will film that too because I think it'll probably be interesting. Hopefully good. Probably interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, wow. Hi, Dad. I'm guessing it's just you. But I'm Anne in Ireland, and you've been watching me have an utterly insane week in my life.